Okay. All right. We've got newish light. Face is still a little jacked up. That's okay. Everything's working. Let's jump in. Here we go. Okay, we're working on this guy. You know what? I'm gonna move my coffee to this side. Bear with me. 2 coffees today. All right, that coffee there, this coffee here. We're good. Okay, I was just putting a little bit of the ambient orange light on the robe here. Maybe I'll do a little bit of that on the staff. Nothing too extreme. It's very ambient. Just a little on the topward facing planes. What I'm going to try and do in this image that I didn't do well in previous images is see if I can maintain a strong sense of the silhouettes. So right here we have this dark silhouette against a bright sky, and here we have a bright silhouette against a dark background. I want to see if I can preserve that. So I'm going to be very judicious in the lighting application. Not going too bright. I don't need to crank up the light so we can see what's going on. You can see the silhouette, the poses. That's what's going on. That's the read. That's the theory. Try and test it out. And then even the skin. Can you get some of that? Ambient light, just a little. It's a funny nose. Today I have a little bit of work, real work, starting at 8:30. And they said it's just a few frames, and that sounds like a lie, but we'll find out. never just a few. But that's okay. That's part of why my job is a little sustaining, is there's always more work than it seems when it comes to storyboards. Anything to do with this type of stuff, it's tricky. You think you just need drawings, but there's a ton of problem solving. And the more problem solving you do, it just sort of uncovers more problems. The problems that were unseen. Don't want things getting too bright. Did I already? It almost looks like I already colored. This stuff, but I guess I didn't. It's totally fine. Hold on. It's getting too hot. It's going to roast my... roast my family if I don't turn down the heat. Oh, I did not turn it up that high. Hold on. There. God. Even like smart thermostats are totally bonkers sometimes. Okay, again, just very subtle. Want to counteract or undo all the delicate lighting we've already put onto the scene, and theoretically this the Gibdo, the mummy here, already has some factors at play. He's sort of almost in the shadow of the corner of this building, not entirely, but somewhat. Feel like the color is just too much. Let's back out of all that. Let's try this again. Just a little bit. I don't know why it feels like so much. Subtle, subtle, subtle. It's still getting hotter. Jeez. Hopefully I didn't overdo it or underdo it either. It's a tricky balance. Cut out a little section here so we can see some of that glowing eye right there. I feel like that's cool. Maybe I went too far. It's okay to have a little squint. All right, now this horse head, and it's just a statue, but it still needs some influence of the ambient light. This is right in that zone of colors that I can barely see. Okay, but but I feel like that's a good spot so far. That we can. Oh, I already saved. Here. Do an iterative save. So that's always a good idea. Every day I'm feeling something different that's sore on my face. We try and do some of that cool purple electricity. So this is the original thumbnail. So you can see we've still got a ways to go. I probably won't go. Like, this is a little overboard. I mean, not really. It's extremely cool looking. But I don't know, we'll see. I'll see if I can capture the magic. Yeah, it's the power of a sketch. It's really powered by the internal imagination. It's so much more powerful when the mind completes it. Versus something that starts to feel more concrete. The reality, it makes you doubt it. Or something. It's just interesting. But that's, I think, I mean, I'm doing these streams for a lot of reasons, but my goal with what I'm doing with these is, how do I finish something? Oh, I take something that I like as a sketch and color it, make it real, make it not real, but think about it as finished. What does that look like? Let's try electric. Let's make a layer. I wonder. You know, this original sketch, like, is that its own layer? Can I just steal that? That'd be so weird. So that's also true about a lot of that stuff, is it's we need it to Sometimes you can't draw it better the second time. So this looks like it's the file. Let's see here. Oh, look at that. Cool. Because I really like that organic energy coming off there. Loses its oomph here. That's interesting. But I can at least try and trace it. How about that? Okay. Energy crap everywhere. It's funny how what works in black and white won't just pour it over to color. OG particles. OG electric. Just turn those off. I'll trace the electric one. Okay. What does purple electricity look like? Sort of twisting and contorting my hand a little bit to keep it from getting too controlled. I don't want this to be too artificial. It's like turning my hand into a seismograph. crazy glowing eye. To figure out a way to get that where it needs to go. Do that in a second. Could this section be improved? I feel like yes. I'm almost positive when I originally did this, I was probably a little inebriated, and that's okay for then. What that can do is sort of loosen you up and sort of feel like you can access a certain impulsiveness. That's kind of cool. The look of all the little tendrils of lightning. Sort of cool sparking hits. fun to draw these kinds of special effects. I don't get enough practice with it. Mostly doing commercials all day. Give it a glow. Something that feels like it's going to give off the kind of light we're looking for. Another question is, can I light the scene with it to make it look cool like that? Should I make all that brighter, bright white? What if it's too chaotic, though? You know, it's kind of just going everywhere. It's just like, it feels like lightning, but let's try something else. Because I need to remember to squint and be brutal about whether I like what I see. And if there's any doubt, I need to know what I'm doing to fix that. Okay, I don't think there's necessarily a huge problem with having let me just sketch some things out real quick. What if it was kind of lightning that felt like it had what if it had a sort of sense of motion to it? Right? Could it look like that the lightning felt like it was part of an arc? Something that felt like there was an intense, like I'm casting a deliberate spell in that direction. What if it was like that? I like that better. And when I squint at it, I like it better. So let's do that instead. Because this, it doesn't tell me what to think. Quick save. The chat is quiet today. That's okay. Seasons of change are ever changing. these little arcs happen in 3D space, they have to sort of, well, they don't have to, but there's always going to be some instances where it feels like they're crossing over and rejoining. Probably go another 20 minutes. I even like some of these really soft, burned out ones. They look like after images. The ones that I'm tracing are kind of have a cool effect. It's interesting. Can I... What if they all looked like little hands where they were sort of striking at the ground? Little electric hands. Maybe not too obvious, but The wizards in the video game send out these sort of boomerang-shaped magical blasts. So this is even well within the aesthetic. Staying true to source as we try to be. This one is a little obvious. Okay. There we go. Now, feels like there's a purpose. He's not just like, what he's saying is there's an enemy over there. I see it, the Gibdo sees it, and I'm doing something about it. Cup of coffee too. Okay, is that perfect? I don't know. Good enough for now though. I do want to make it glow more. Okay. There's some weird, strange artifacts that are present somewhere. Off screen that are somehow getting caught up in the effect. So I'm isolating there. It's cleaner. What might be sort of important is if I actually show some damage happening. So these awesome little sparky sparks can I need to figure out a way give them a sort of sense of like an impact hit. I don't know if that's it, but It'd be something that feels like... I'll hammer this out a little bit better later, but... something that feels like damage is happening, even if it's just to the ground. Amp the stakes up a little bit, you know. Feels like something's happening. The scale of that feels off though. Reinforcing the theme a little bit. Oop. Double down on that a bit, and then check this out. Do a little zoom blur. Nothing too crazy. By the power of vegetables. Needs to get finessed to a trillionth degree, but something like that could be cool. All right, we've got a few minutes. really want this to look more purpley. I can't tell if that's doing anything. I feel like that kind of did it. All right, feels like something. Save that a little bit. Squinting still looks okay. Okay. Can I do... So what color, what color is purple? Is it equal parts red and blue? No. Is it mostly blue, half red, no green? Pretty much. Okay, so that's cool. So, let's see what, if any, effect I can get here. Gosh, this is going to be crazy. How do I do this? We might have to try something different. let's be subtle about it, because I'm not just going to throw light everywhere. A little bit brighter overall, and then a lot of blue, a little bit of red. It feels about right. God, skin. Ugh. Just scrapes and nastiness everywhere. Okay. Pleased with how that looks, and I'm just going to keep it deliberately subtle. We don't need I feel like my face is having problems. My face is obviously having problems, but the feels like there's a hair. Of course, my hair is super long right now. I'm getting it cut today, thank goodness. There is. There's an ant right there. There's a freaking ant right there on my face. Where else are there ants? This is probably the weirdest stream ever, but that's okay. Okay. Happy with that color, at least. Let me save it so I can be happy with that, at least. And as opposed to the idea of like light just being chucked everywhere and going everywhere, I'm going to be a little bit more deliberate, a little bit more judicious. That's interesting. I still have it on screen mode. So of course it's getting brighter and brighter with every one. If I turn that off, what happens? Okay, that's still happening like that. This is set to default. What happens? Okay. Super dark. That's interesting. What if I prefer it at screen mode? I don't know. It feels like I'm messing around. Silhouette is still strong, still reading. Definitely doing some unexpected things, but I think I'm okay with it. Weird. A little bit of shadow blocking from the nose. Painter brush engine doesn't like the composite, the paint layering brushing. That's sort of the composite brushing. Doing what I said I wouldn't, throwing light everywhere. I need to stop that. Stop. Why won't you stop? There's another ant. There's ants in here. God damn it. Okay, well, mystery solved. What was I doing? A little bit of light. sort of interesting. I've totally over-indexed on the green. Oh. Oh. Let's knock all that back down. That green light should be like this. Like at most. Okay, and now interesting. It's really tricky the one these light sources are adding on top of each other. I don't really know how to calculate that yet. I can admit it. I'm not saying this is far off, but is it okay just to cheat? Just add the light with the screen? I think I'm gonna actually have to look up what these layer modes do. These blend modes. Is screen the same thing as adding light? I feel like it might be. I gotta finish up in a second. All right. Let's see if this is the right calculation for the wizard skin. It's feeling close enough. Same deal for the staff. It's kind of feeling cool. Can I do something really quick on the Gibdo? Let's see here. The Gibdo is going to have a mix of the green light and the purple light. Is it just as simple as adding it the same way? Maybe it's less of it because it's cancels each other out a little bit. That actually doesn't look bad. But I don't want too much of it. It's not everywhere. It's probably plenty. Similar calculation here. Yeah, that basically does it. It gets brighter, brings it more towards here, which feels right. Because the downside to it is it's just a lot of color picking and then doing the calculation again. But if it feels like it's getting it right, and I don't know if I can trust that screen stuff, just using the screen plane layer mode, that also feels like I'm not going to learn anything from it. Okay, I'm going to have to call it a stream because it's time. I'm going to get my day on. Some good progress on this. I'm pleased I made a feel like is a smart decision about the magic, the electricity. Okay, do a quick thumbnail. Let's call this one like Zap or something. That'll be fun. Okay, good enough. All right, well, if anyone's listening, thanks for stopping in. Catch you next time. Adios.